Cheers!
Come on.
Stop.
Oh. We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitz Tech, Revenue Geo,
Birthday J.
and it's that time where we get slapped up with more Star Wars Ahsoka Season 1, Episode 6. And as always, before we get tapped into the Force, let's read from some of the TCN Plus Patreon members.
Do you know what comments I can't actually wait to read when we start watching The Boys? Like, the comments in between each The Boys episodes are probably going to be mad. Like, that Gen V thing is going to be crazy. Not that these comments aren't mad, but I can just imagine.
It's just a whole nother level,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
It's just a
crazy
whole nother
stuff.
level. And with that said, we starting today with James Westby.
James, welcome.
It's good.
That's good, fam. And he says, hard agree, the storytelling hasn't had the depth that old characters deserve. Very cool to see Anakin Vader, and the legacy discussion is cool. But I also agree about the question of what, for, or why around the training. Some of it's spoon-fed baby stuff versus the meat of rich Star Wars honesty. I like the episode. Wish I could love the whole show. Just have strong similar criticisms like you. Everything about Balin is the most fascinating part of this season, and we're only getting so much of him.
So little.
James, good comment, man. I like that,
Yeah,
man. I
I
like that
totally
comment,
agree.
man. And do you know what's upsetting to me? Man's out here getting flamed online, you know. But man, them are at my head on X, bro.
Yeah.
Is it? What you say on there?
This is Star Wars. This is the real Star Wars. And the thing is, yeah, I'm not saying it's not. But the thing is, all we're getting is regurgitated Star Wars.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? And what Dave Filoni did in Clone Wars was make new Star Wars.
Okay.
What he's doing now is he's copying the same thing that he's done there
Yeah.
into live action because it hasn't been done in live action.
Right.
Now, that's fine.
That's cool.
But at the same time, bro, because we've seen it here, we appreciate and follow your work. It's almost like a punishment. You're giving us the same thing again, bro.
Right.
Instead of advancing your real narratives. And I'm not talking about the storylines of the characters because the storylines are progressing, bro. But you're resetting characters, you're taking us to places, and you're doing things that we've seen before. Like, bro, just it's not saying do something fresh and new, bro. But I feel like everything we've legitly seen, man has legitly seen before in Star Wars. Then someone's gonna start talking to man about paralleling and stuff like that. I don't want Anakin parallels. Like you're trying to. Ahsoka parallels with Rey. Like, what are we doing here? Sabine, who's Sabine? Like, Sabine is just, okay, we're just going to shut, bro, I don't want to get, you know what I'm saying?
See, what people fail to understand, yeah, is that because it's Filoni, we hold him to the highest standard.
I know.
Because of the previous work. This is what you people need to understand. Do you know what I'm saying? So when we're over here talking about, we're not even trashing the show. We're legitly questioning certain characters that we've been with for a very long time. That's it.
Yeah, Filoni.
That's it.
That's the character.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's what I was saying before, and I was like, I enjoyed the episode. Like, I think this is like okay. But I'll see towards the end where I truly feel.
Mhm.
And I was like, people who are fans, they will enjoy it because I feel like only because of where Star Wars is for the past couple of years. I don't know.
He's just saying because we've been in the garbage.
Yeah.
Now we're getting Star Wars, and it feels like Star Wars.
Thank you. Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, man,
This
this
is
is
what
Star
I've
Wars.
been waiting
I know,
for.
bro, but
Yeah.
being in a traumatic relationship doesn't mean that when you come out and you're in a mediocre relationship that you're in a better place, bro.
And that's when
You've just not moved forward.
Yeah, I know.
You've just not moved forward.
Yeah.
I want to move forward, baby.
And that's the, I feel like
I want to
sometimes...
skip the rebound chick. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. But
And
I feel like we need to rebound first. Because, like, they've tried to move forward and it turned out to be
I
toxic.
would say Andor.
It turned out to be toxic, so they came back, and they were like, all right, yeah. So they got Andor,
and that's why I would say Andor is moving forward, even though it's in the past.
Thank you.
They do it correctly,
right?
Ahsoka for me is just a bit.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's very murky ground.
100%, 100%.
And the fandom that Star Wars has, bro, is even murkier.
Yeah, that man move crazy.
So, and that's
it's
just a man face.
Yeah, bro, it's hard for man because it's like you get Star Wars fans who turn on other Star Wars fans, like the man them turning on us and being like, "Oh, you man," and it's like, bro, we can't not like this piece of content, bro.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, listen.
Anyway,
it's mad.
But yeah, good comment, James.
And speaking of being in the gutter,
jeez,
James comes back and says, "Yeah, the Kylo Ren comic run is a rough and it hurts the cause because it's my guy. I love the mythology of the knights, but it could be way better. Like how they refer to the dark side as the shadow. They hunt for articles, etc."
That's the best thing about it. Everything else dead. Kylo Ren, well, not necessarily Kylo Ren, but Knights of Ren wasted. Wasted. Best thing they can do is bring them man back in a new old Republic and have like a lineage and just say that them kids, like by the time it got to that kid's lineage, them man had fallen off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but the real Knights of Ren, who them man were trying to copy, they were some guys.
Man, sorry, but I'm just reliving those moments when man was so happy to get in the Knights of Ren.
Bro.
So
I remember the first trailer when it flashed and you just saw them man standing behind Kyle. I lost my whole
in the forest with
bro.
The whole colour palette, everything.
I lost my whole mind, bro.
Crazy. So that's Star Wars. Do you know what I'm saying? Then I don't know what happened to the comic book run and them things there. So appreciate the comment, fam. Who we have here? Kaiji Suzuki.
Kaiji, what's popping?
Coming through once again, and it says, "Why Sabine? Because she's Mandalorian in name only now." Let me. I'm gonna go bit by bit next. It's quite a bit, and then you man can chime in it. She doesn't follow the religion. She doesn't work with other Mandalorians. Her people are dead, and it only adds to her character. Why would she not be a Jedi where there's nothing left for her to be a Mandalorian? Go.
What's a master? Sorry, not a master. The person teaching her doing. Is that the same story? No. There's no Jedi's left. Isn't that what Ahsoka's doing? Same thing, no.
Man said if you was the last of your people,
you just forget it.
I'm done. You finish yourself, bro. I'm not even bro. You man, if you're the last of your people, you're just giving up on your culture, bro. You're then just someone else. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. What?
Yeah, bro.
Am I the only one shocked by that, bro?
I
understand.
Listen, regardless of, I'm just gonna address this because some people might not know. Yeah. Regardless of what's happened with her, she's Mandalorian, bro. No matter whether she puts that helmet in the bin, never wears the armor, picks up the Jedi, learns how to be the strongest Force user of all time, she's Mandalorian, bro. That's who she is. That's what she is, bro. You can't get past it. You can't get away from it. There's nothing you can do. Get me? Whether you're practicing or not, you are what you are.
My only thing I would say to you is, if she's only Mandalorian by name, why is she still wearing the Beskar?
Bro, stop that, bro.
Two, which is what saved her in the second round with the other chick.
I won't even get to arguing logistics,
That's
bro.
it.
That's all
I'm going to give you, and you can go away.
Man, the thing is, if man watched the episode and wrote this comment, the understand, bro, I can't get there with you.
Sometimes you just gotta just give them a little thing just to think about life, innit? That's all I'm here.
I'm not a Mandalorian. Let me bang this Beskar on. Boom. What? Bro, you're 100% Mandalorian. Every time she goes outside, every time anyone sees her, the majority of the people respect her because she is Mandalorian, bro. She's got nothing else but being Mandalorian. How about that?
Mando was ready to make the sheriff for wearing the Beskar armor. Do you remember that in Mandalorian? I think season 2. Yeah? No? Okay. But yeah.
It just makes me question Sabine's character when she can pick up some just pick up someone else's culture and be like, this is mine.
So is this how people just digesting this thing then?
Bro,
like,
the thing is,
I'm just by name, so this is how I'm moving.
I don't know what that means.
What the general
I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what that means. Some certain man in life don't have that luxury. Get me?
Projection?
Projection.
She's projecting.
Projection, that's the word.
I don't want to get involved in people's personal lives, but I hear you. It's a good one.
Good one.
This is why I explained the way I explained it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, whatever you're running from, fam, you are who you are, bro. Embrace it. It's the best for you.
Then I was going to say, also, this episode was confronting Ahsoka's trauma and survivor's guilt. She was 13 in Clone Wars. Anakin was the right teacher at the wrong time. And since then, she's been running from place to place, fighting because that's all she knows and was taught. Anakin had to be the one to deliver it because he is heavily involved in her trauma and she has never gotten closer to anyone since him. She needed to confront the scarred 13-year-old girls forced to see to do things she shouldn't have in the same name of peace or the Jedi to move forward. The last half indeed did drag, but the first half was emotional, even if some episodes in the series were hit or miss.
What I would have to say to you, bro, is that Ahsoka has choice, bro. 13 years old or not, bro. Jedi forcing you or not. This is why I don't agree with this. The narrative they're trying to spin off, all Ahsoka knows is war. I don't really bang with it, because when Barriss Sophie came and blew up the things, the Jedi account, she walked away. She's seen a situation where she could have clapped Barriss, her brethren. She could have exonerated herself and carried on going, and she chose to walk away. That was her walking away from the confrontation, bro.
Right.
So Filoni now spinning it back and being like, all she knows is war. She's almost like the good version of Anakin. This is for me, when I see them fighting in the temple in Rebels, he's always tried to portray Ahsoka as like the good version of Anakin. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Anakin's whole heart. Boom, boom, boom. And I've told you, man, about this before. Sometimes I questioned that because I felt like he was trying to supersede the relationship with Ahsoka past the relationship with Padme. And I think he's been trying to do that on the low for time. And because Padme's not full sensitive as well, it's almost easier to do because now he's got Ahsoka training. You know what I'm saying? Having a full, like, bruv, I think that's very sticky water. And I think that if you change that, it changes Anakin. Anakin's biggest relationship is Padme, will always be Padme. And that is what made man go this way.
Exactly.
Ahsoka's relationship, while strong and pivotal, and maybe she could have been a force to help guide, man. Like if Ahsoka stayed and Padme stayed, then yeah, bro. But it's not one, it's just not one thing, bro. So with Ahsoka, bruv, I don't think she's been some warmongerer, bro. I've never seen her as a warmongerer. Not one time. So you, man, trying to feed me that here. I'm like, bruv, shut up, man. That's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel that at all, bro.
And the thing is, like, even with this comment, takes me back. If you read the Ahsoka book, she disconnected from the Force and she was on some next planet. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything that she was going through. So I don't want.
She's more on a Luke thing than anything, bro.
She's on a what?
On a Luke thing. On a even a parallel in this in the last episode where I said the line of I said the Luke line because they was trying to put her more on the Luke level, and I felt like that would have been a better route to take instead of the whole like I'm gonna be in between, like her turning pacifist. I don't rate them pacifists, man, but that would have just seemed more likely for her character than wherever we're going with her now.
If we're talking about experience, what happened?
Exactly.
Bro, I've been part of the Jedi who's supposed to rep
peace. I've seen the dark side. Crud.
I've seen them turn it back to me. I've been to war.
I've been in the middle. I've been in the middle of it, right? And now I'm gonna go. See, now I want peace.
I want an actual peace.
Thank you.
Boom.
See, and this is what I'm saying. That kind of line makes more sense to me than what I don't even know what we're doing with Ahsoka.
Which what she was doing.
In fact, she becoming a Jedi. She just went for a final trial to become a Jedi, right? So yeah, I guess she's a new age Jedi or a whatever, broken Jedi, a grey Jedi, whatever you might want to call it this week. Get me? But bruv, not feeling it.
JK says, I agree with Jay at this point. Right. Why Sabine? She does not need to have force abilities. It's lazy from Filoni, and I hope they go down a different route, but I can't see it happening.
Exactly. What different route? We're already here. It's impossible. It's going to happen. End of the watch, last episode. Blah! Planet. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not something that big, but yeah, she's definitely.
How many
gonna
episodes we got left? About three,
get
4 to 9 episodes.
8 or 9, something
Yeah,
like that.
it's
Something
kind of.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to.
Sometimes she's pushing the other chick.
She didn't. She tried.
Oh, she tried.
She just
tried.
did that. The other girl
The other
flinched.
flinch.
Yeah.
For me, it was a flinch. I didn't think she pushed her. She flinched.
Oh, okay. I hope so.
But I wouldn't be
That's-
surprised if that comes back.
Oh yeah,
And they'll be like, look at this episode. Much like these last saying, the Bendu had a look at thing. Oh, the Bendu's gonna look at people in general, bro. Just because I noticed her.
It's cool, man. It's cool, like, bro. When do you notice everything, bro? What kind of question is that?
Last comment from Dev Switch.
Definitely for popping, baby.
The more I see Balin, the more I believe his personal mission is to kill Thrawn so he cannot become the heir to the Empire.
Interesting.
Rate it.
Maybe not be so much, but just the way he spoke about securing the future and his disdain for Anakin and the Jedi felt like he was saying, fuck them all.
Rate it.
Killing Thrawn may be the best way to assure the new Empire does not start another war. Seeing red lightsaber Anakin was glorious. This is Vader, Palpatine. This is the Vader Palpatine was robbed of.
I rate most of it.
See that goes in line to everything about Balin's character and the things that he's been saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Not killing the, not.
That's a
killing
good
the
theory.
Ahsoka. Do you know what I'm saying? Even
I
him.
would say he disdains the Jedi though, because he's always saying it's just a shame that they would be no more.
Well,
because of what's happened.
He has got his disposition is like they failed.
Yeah,
and
he wished that they wouldn't have.
Yeah,
because he would have killed Ahsoka otherwise. And he doesn't like.
But
He doesn't like Anakin.
But the thing is, he knows history. He knows things.
Yeah,
this is why he's like, I know your master.
Yeah.
You're behaving just like him.
Yeah.
And obviously, he would know that Ahsoka also walked away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So one thing would be cool to see, like, how much more was he involved? How much more does he know to kind of like fully understand his motives? Which, if by what he's saying here, we see in the next few episodes or down the line, that would be cool. Because now we get to expose certain things that hasn't been exposed.
That would be the best thing
he's
ever.
the only one.
That would be the best thing
You know
ever.
what I'm saying?
If Bale actually killed Thrawn and Bale was in the movie the heir to the throne. Because they set up this whole thing like, the old books, Thrawn was the heir to the throne. And Thrawn's sick, bro. But if you want to go hard and if you really want to push to a new place, bro, have him come back and have him get clapped. I know they'll never do it.
Yeah, but
I know they'll never do it.
You guys are talking about Filoni and predict his characters, bro. The one thing he ain't doing is killing his main villain.
Do you know what Filoni's doing? Do you know what Filoni's doing? Filoni's going to make sure that Thrawn is probably like one of the first villains that is on animation, the series, and in movies, and all directed. But that's the kind of stuff I don't like because I feel like it's made in that way as opposed to this is where the character goes.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I need my characters to be this, and this. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm just really starting to just like, he's giving me the ick, bro. All together, bro. Like, it's giving me the ick, bro.
But speaking of icks,
I just hope the growth is there. That's what I want, to be honest.
The growth for who?
I don't know. Anybody apart from Sabine. Especially Sabine.
Yeah, she needs the most growth. She needs to grow past the lightsaber. She has to get nice with the lightsaber and then put it down. Just be like, this isn't me.
Right.
That'd be great. I mean, she'd keep the force. The resolution for this season is gonna be mad.
So,
like, who can get clapped, bro?
I don't think Thrawn's going anywhere. So it's definitely
Balin. And maybe his apprentice.
So
maybe one of them survives. Maybe the apprentice survives.
I mean, I'm not mad at the apprentice surviving if her and Sabine's rivalry goes forward. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they even tried to set that up where he was like, I raised you to be more than a Jedi. And we already know that Sabine is more than a Jedi. Do you know what I'm saying? So those parallels there, they're the parallels I took, bro, from where they're trying to get Sabine and her. So I can see that. But then it's like, I feel like we've got to have some sort of major casualties, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're killing off the grandmothers of Dathomir after just bringing them back.
Right.
Maybe their younger can go.
Can go.
She can
So
definitely
her
go.
and Baylor.
Her, Balin. I don't know, man. Enoch can definitely get it. Enoch shiny. He can go and someone else can don the mask.
Oof. That mask was cold, man.
Yeah, it was. They're doing too much with it. Like here, they're just like, yo, what can we do? They're just doing anything. Like, bro, how did you get that face in that stormtrooper mask? Where did that face come from?
Stormtroopers,
the little crack with the gold in it.
Yeah,
hard.
I was like, yeah, we need to find out like what kind of stuff you guys went through to have that.
Bro, that's one of them ones they're just like, no, we're just gonna do cool shit and everyone's gonna get gassed. That's what this whole thing
when we went for the portal, what they just had the normal thing, and then we're coming out like we're just shining gold.
It's not even like the bandits they were fighting were wearing gold.
Right.
If the bandits they was fighting was wearing gold, you can be like, okay, you man have been scrimping and scraping. Bro, who knows, man? But everything to do with Thrawn in today's episode was hard.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Thrawn coming in with the big thing energy. I'm liking it.
Expected.
Yeah, man.
As always, man. Thrawn is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Man. He's just so safe with it. Like the way they've made his character is just so safe. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what? And him coming through today just felt like the season just started today.
Bro, last episode felt like a season finale. So this feeling like, do you know what I'm saying? Bro, like half the stuff we went through to get here, we actually just didn't need. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they could have done all of that in the scroll over the few years. Sabine has been searching for Ezra Miller. Finally, they land on said world. Boom! Start here. Bro. Imagine if this was a season premiere. This shit would have went crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not involved, but like, it's like they know what they've got, but they just joke around till we get there. Like, we've only got, 6-8 episodes? Why don't you just go 8 episodes hard all the way?
That's it. Commit.
But at the same time, I feel like they do that with just the whole, we'll give you Anakin this episode, we'll give you something else this episode, we'll give you Thrawn this episode. Do you know what I don't like that. Because like that's what, you know, when you're saying you're feeling it feels empty. It's like, if they have an episode that's heavy dialogue, you're going to feel like that episode was probably either super good or super dead, depending on how they've set it up for us. Because they've set us up to expect bare wow factors in every episode. You know what I'm saying? Thrawn coming out, a nice cool mask, the new space travel, the way they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you need everything like that every episode. Like, we need to just be okay, but this was a good episode, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Thrawn and Ezra back. Get me? I'm not gonna complain, but we've got a lot of mythology. I like the mythology in this episode.
Yeah, man. They were going in with that.
It's hard, stupid.
I like that. And that's the kind of thing we need. That's what excites, man. Like, yo, come through properly with the delivery, with things that matters, that makes us care about the characters, where we're at right now, and where we're going. So when something happens, we're like, yo, bravo, do you know what I'm saying? Mind blown and everything. Like, even chilling with the music. Hey, yo, the when they got to the Dathomir,
there, and then always towards the end, they had another one when Thrawn was talking.
Yeah.
It was like, I was doing this, not even for the keys, I was doing it because he was puppeteering. But I felt like the music was puppeteering, his puppeteering and puppeteering. It's hard, bro. Yeah. Crazy.
Obviously, having Thrawn just talking. Now, think about it, now you've got Balin and Thrawn talking on the show.
That's actually all you need. If the show was just these man talking, this thing would be way better, bro.
There's a dead man going at it.
Fam, do you know the Sabine fight was terrible? You know.
Oh yeah,
bro. Whenever she's in combat, bro, I'm just like, I don't feel it. I feel like there's no physicality to it, and I think it's just the choreo.
No bone density,
bro. There's nothing, bro. Bro, it's like she uses the guns for 10 seconds, and then it's like, oh, these don't work anymore. So, and it's like, bro, I'm gonna go back to Rebels, and was she a trash fighter, bro? I remember she used to go super hard, bro.
Level 1.
How?
You forget. No defaults. I don't know,
No
bro.
muscle memory. No stretching.
Dead, bro. Dead. That's dead anyway, but yeah, man, I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, man. Good episode. Like, it wasn't for me a bit on the slow side, but I feel like this episode kind of needed, especially from the previous episode, which was kind of like action heavy. The setup, like I said, it feels like I said, last episode was a season finale. This feels like this is a setup for the rest of the finale or the rest of the season now.
I mean,
Yeah.
the next 2 episodes.
pretty
is
much.
the finale.
Oh yeah, the finale.
The free, but you know what? Yeah,
It's a movie.
bro. The way,
Yeah.
remember how they used to do it in Rebels? 3 episode
Oh.
arcs, bro. This is exactly what we're getting here, bro. Get me? Because the first 2 episodes dropped together,
Mm-hmm.
plus the next one. That's 3. We just ended. Was that 3 or 4? Something like that. We got 3 to end, basically.
So yeah, it actually kind of makes sense. So
What do you feeling about Ezra? I'm not. This Ezra actor's mad,
No,
isn't it?
no.
I don't know this guy.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I heard the voice and I was like, oh, there he is. And then until you made it, I was like,
Do you know what the thing is? No, bro. For me, I was just happy about their reunion. Like,
right.
to be honest, I don't even realize. I don't understand why Sabine's gone so hard to get Ezra back more than anybody else. I don't really, bro. Because for me, that relationship wasn't even there in Rebels. In Rebels, it was more like little brother, little sister. Like my man's always trolling her, and like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like it could grow into a proper like relationship. Like, but they're like this thing here is
Luke Leia. So is this what it is?
Luke and Leia. They're not related.
Yeah, but is this what they? Is this what you're?
I don't know what that Luke and Leia suggests. Luke and Leia are brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking about like relationship wise. Is this what you're saying? Like,
Yeah, but their relationship, brother, I'm confused to what you're trying to allude to.
No, because you're saying like
I thought they could have had a romantic relationship because they're not brother and sister.
that's okay.
Luke and Leia's relationship is
Oh, okay.
So-
Because I thought you was going with the brother sister. Because to me, because obviously at the beginning of the season, that's what she was saying, brother and sister, brother and sister.
yeah, that's what they've been saying, and friend. They've been heavy with the friend.
Yeah, but to me, watching Rebels, Ezra had the thing for her. From what I can remember, like even him asking, "Oh, you got a boyfriend?" Like, do you know what I'm saying? So
That's little brother stuff, man. And she always big boyed, man.
mm,
Like, do you know what I'm saying? This is why I would say it seems like older chick, younger boy.
mm.
So in the Rebels, he's chasing her, but for me, that's just she's little brother in him. Like, nah, I'll never date you.
Mm.
But here,
So yeah, this was side.
on,
Then wasn't he trying to chase them?
I don't know if he was trying to chase. He's just Ezra. Like, he's a little youth, bro.
Just
I don't know. And like I said, I remember it being a bit more platonic, like
okay.
a bit more not even relationshipy. But then it's animated as well, bro. Like,
so they gotta keep it.
bro, I don't know, fam. I don't know in it, but
Must
yeah,
been hints or something.
I didn't feel like I don't know.
Okay, cool.
As far as I remember, I just remember Ezra having, do you know what I'm saying, like feelings towards her, innit? And
What feelings, bro?
bro, it was just like the way he would be around and like, oh, like
He's a little, and this is what I'm saying. He's a little boy, bro, and it's the only chick around him.
So I guess he would try it.
yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't try. I'm
Did he
just
even
saying
punch
her response was never like. Her response was never engaging. Like even with Padme, when Anakin was like, "Oh, you're an angel," she's giving man a little giggle. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely underage at that point,
Yeah.
and she was definitely over it. And there was chemistry.
Yeah.
I'm not saying for me there was never chemistry between these two. It was just
Ezra
young
Bridger.
man looking at an older thing,
Yeah.
bro. Normal vibes.
Yeah.
So. But obviously, her going this hard to come get man back, like they've been deep lovers or something, boy, whatever. Well, I mean, it's what you do for your friends, isn't it? Man, I got to go to the next universe to go get Sam back. It's long. I'm sending the droids.
I'm definitely sending the droids, bro. Especially if it's that pineapple land, isn't it?
Man.
But yeah, man.
Interesting.
Indeed. Jump in the comment section below. Do let us know your thoughts on this episode. Is this the start of Ahsoka for you? Have you been enjoying it? Have you not been enjoying it? What you like, what you don't like? Thrawn, Ezra, go. Until then, my name is Raven, your GS.
So Mr. Blitzstick.
It's birthday, Jay, baby.